Hey Nosy Neighbors fans, it is Jessica Carden with Murdoch Manwaring Company, a real estate group here in Idaho Falls, your Nosy Neighbors. Thanks for joining us today here right before Christmas, because we have a final Nosy Neighbors for this year. I guess it might even be for this year. And it is a great cause and a great opportunity to find out something really amazing that makes a great impact in our community. By the way, if you love local businesses like we do, please like and follow the Nosy Neighbors page and take a moment right now, let me get in my pocket, and share this video. We'd love to make sure that we get plenty of exposure for any of our local businesses and any of these people working so hard to bring these amazing things to our community. I'm going to check with mine right here. So let's see. Right there. Go ahead and take a share right now. Let's go like this. It's that easy, you guys. It's that easy. So share the post. And if you love real estate like we do, because we are a real estate group, head over to the Murdoch Manwaring Company page and check out all of the cool resources that we have over there. We've just shared our November through November stats. The real estate market is so interesting, has so many cool things going on about it. We have a video posted just last week that'll give you all the details. Okay, today we are here at Habitat for Humanity and the Restore here in Idaho Falls. We're going to talk about what they're doing here locally because, of course, obviously we are passionate about home ownership, and Habitat for Humanity is passionate about affordable, achievable home ownership. So let's go in and take a look and talk to them about it. Now, what I didn't know, oh, by the way, when you pull up, we're right here on Yellowstone. We're right across the street from Local News 8, right down from the corner of Lincoln Road and Yellowstone, Northgate Mile. This is, you're going to see the Restore out here. This is their charity where they raise money and sell with second-hand things. But we're going to go around the corner. This is where you go to Habitat for Humanity. Now, this is going to make a really good video if I slip on the ice. This Restore, they said, is the arm of helping them to do fundraising. So we'll get a few more details about it, and we'll go in and take a look down there at the Restore. But this is where you come in on the side to talk to Habitat for Humanity. So let's go in and take a look. We head right up the stairs this way. Let's make sure that I'm not breathing hard by the time to get to the top of these stairs.
It's 21 steps up.
How are you guys?
We're great.
Awesome.
Welcome.
So, Nosy Neighbors want to know if we can ask some questions about Habitat for Humanity.
You know what? We love talking habitat.
Perfect.
Yes.
So tell us, number one, who you guys are.
Okay, Habitat for Humanity.
Wait, before you start that, who are you?
Who am me? Who am I? I'm Karen Lansing. I've been the executive director for over 10 years here at Habitat Idaho Falls.
Fantastic.
And
who do you have with you?
This is Miranda Marquette. She is one of our board of director members. And we have Heather Hampton, and she is our family services coordinator.
Fantastic. Now let's get to the real details. So tell us, what is Habitat for Humanity?
Habitat for Humanity, we're part of an international organization that builds in 70 countries worldwide, and we have 1,100 Habitat affiliates across the United States.
Wow.
We are the single largest home builder of affordable housing in the United States.
Wow.
We focus on helping people that can't get into homes any other way, getting into a home. We believe in home ownership. It is the single best way to lift a family up out of poverty. And with the things that are happening here in Idaho Falls with the cost of housing, more and more people are needing Habitat houses.
Absolutely. So tell us, how does that work? So you say your goal is to help people get into affordable housing. So how does Habitat help them do that? Habitat
is a home builder. We also are a lender. We're a mortgage company. And when people come to Habitat and need a home, we look at their family size and we build the home according to their family needs. The real benefit of Habitat housing is we never charge the family more than 30% of their monthly income.
Wow.
So a family...
regardless of how big the house is?
Regardless of how much that house costs,
wow.
Their mortgage payment, because we don't charge interest on our loans. So the mortgage payment is kept at 30% of their monthly income. That includes their principal payment, their taxes, and their insurance.
Wow.
So housing becomes a comfort, but not a financial burden for these families.
So as you take a look at that, who is eligible to be helped by this? Can anybody off the street, can I walk in tomorrow and say, hey, build me a house?
We do have income limits because it's a payback program. You have to earn at least 20% of the median income for Habitat for Idaho Falls, according to your family size, and then we cap it off at 60% of the median income.
So you can't make less than 20%, and you can't make more
than
is that
60%,
right?
yes.
Gotcha. So do you know what those numbers are? What's the median income?
For a Habitat family of 4,
because it matters how many in the family.
The size of your home. Our family services coordinator is getting our chart right now.
Oh, there we go.
So I can have her answer.
She's like, hey, I can tell you right now.
I can. We'll go with an average family of 4 in Idaho Falls.
And that's 2 children, 2 adults, right? Not 4 children. Okay.
Or it could be 1 adult and 3 children.
There you go.
Okay. So for a family size of 4, our lower limit is $18,050 a year. The upper limit is $43,320 a year.
Gotcha.
And that's
our income. I mean, to me, knowing that doesn't seem like that's really low income, but that makes sense.
That is low income.
Yeah.
According to United Way, who does a report called the ALICE report, and it's a report called Asset Limited Income Constrained Employed.
Wow.
Okay, so these are people,
You must have a job.
You have a job, you're employed. 44% of the families in Idaho Falls cannot afford housing, transportation, food, childcare, and health insurance. You have to earn approximately $30 an hour in order to be outside of that ALICE range.
Wow.
And so many of the families, 44% of our families, are ALICE or below in Idaho Falls.
So in that idea is when they're looking at that, how long does it take? So if someone wants a home, what's that process like?
It's a long process. It's not a giveaway program. We believe in a hand up, not a handout. So our home buyers are required to do sweat equity, 300 hours per family, helping us build the home or helping Habitat in the office or doing something to help our organization. So we look at sweat equity, we look at your ability to pay that zero interest loan. We look at your willingness to partner. So you have to partner with us and help us build the home. And then we actually look at the family's need. And need can be a physical need, like their housing doesn't have proper heating or electrical or plumbing, but it can also be a financial need. And like we just said, 44% of the families in Idaho Falls have that financial need.
So if it's not a financial need and it's something else, does the income still matter?
The income still matters. Because it's a payback program. You have to earn at least 25% of the median income.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So when we talk about a long process, what does that mean? And do they get to choose, because obviously it's a new build, do they choose the location or is that all set up that way?
Finding the places to build is one of the hardest hurdles that any Habitat affiliate has across the United States. So in the past, we have built on what we call infill lots. We'll look in the older part of the city and we'll find a lot like in the numbered streets or, someplace where we can build a smaller home. We don't build in newer subdivisions. We follow Habitat for Humanity guidelines and we can only build so many square feet. So we have rules and regulations that we have to follow to be a Habitat for Humanity affiliate. So we purchase whatever infill lots we can. Over the last year or two, those have become unavailable. So right now, Habitat is working on the purchase of 12 acres of ground on the west side of Idaho Falls, adjacent to the soccer fields, and where we'll be putting a whole community of homes. And in that area, in order to meet more need and to be able to build more homes, we're looking at building tiny homes, attached homes, and single-family homes within that same community.
That is awesome.
It's exciting. It's exciting times for Habitat. Currently, we build about 4 homes a year. We'd like to get that number up to 10 or 12.
Do you have a waiting list or is it Is it? Yeah.
It's a complicated system, and it does take a while. It's not a quick fix.
Right.
But people that are interested in habitat housing are required to come and have a home buyer orientation meeting with us. Usually lasts about an hour. Once you do that, we put you on our list of interested parties, and then once a year, we open up for applications, and we select however many families we feel we can build for during that next year. So it can take a year, year and a half. Or sometimes even longer with COVID and the things that have happened recently. It can take even longer. We try to get people in within a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy amazing. Crazy amazing.
It is.
So that leads me now to, how is this funded? So you say these are zero interest loans, and how does that work? Is it just donations? How does the money work?
Habitat is like any other nonprofit. We have to raise funds to do our program, but we're also a real sustainable nonprofit. We get grants. We have private donors. We do fundraising. Our Habitat current home buyers, when they pay a mortgage payment, the principal goes into our build fund. And the other stream of income that we have is our Habitat Restore. And our Restore is open to the general public. We have all kinds of things, household goods and building supplies that are donated to Habitat. If we can't use them in a build, we sell them to the general public, and it's right downstairs below us.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask some questions as we go. Is that all right?
That's great.
So in this, as we look at this, raising money, is this something that someone that maybe wants to donate to, they can just make a donation? Can they donate land? Could a family donate land? How does that work? If somebody wanted to contribute and help.
Okay, we have had all kinds of people. We can go right through here.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we can go right through here. We don't have to go outside. This is our downstairs office in case somebody has mobility problems. We can meet with them down here.
That's a good point to make. Awesome.
And now we're entering into our Restore.
Very cool. And Santa's elf is here to help us.
Hello.
Our Habitat Restore is a funding stream. It's one of our main fundraisers for Habitat for Humanity, but private individuals can donate cash.
Okay.
We have had homes donated by people that said, okay, I don't want to be a landlord anymore, take this rental. And what we do when we get a home donated, we strip it down to the bare studs, and we rewire, replumb, put a new furnace in it. We've even re-roofed, put new windows in, new siding. So basically,
it's a new home.
This is a new home by the time we turn it over to a Habitat home buyer.
And is that a big write-off for the person that might donate that?
Exactly. It's a huge write-off.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So in this, you said here, this is the big fundraising arm. Do people donate these things?
Everything here, we purchase very few items. We purchase paint and some miscellaneous supplies, but 95% of our Restore is donated product.
So in that, looking at this, can anyone just come in and donate? Or are you looking for specific things?
We accept any household goods and any kind of building supplies. We do not accept clothing.
Gotcha.
There's other thrift stores in Idaho Falls that
so this
deal
is
with
housing, okay, and those kind of things. So if there was, let's say we had someone maybe who had someone pass away, and they have a house full of things they don't need. Will you come pick them up, or do they need to bring them here?
We do both. If you can deliver, we take deliveries, but we also have a box truck, and we will go out and pick up whatever you
So
have.
if somebody has couches and desks and light fixtures, they can call up and say, we've got them, and you guys will show up and take those out?
That's correct. Just call the Restore. I can give you the Restore number.
What is the Restore number?
The Restore number is 208-552-0491.
And by the way, that is in a link down below, so make sure to check that out. Do they contact Habitat for Humanity or go directly to the Restore?
They can call direct to the Restore. If they call Habitat for Humanity, we can transfer the call down to the Restore. So either way. Yep.
So that leads me to one more question on that. If somebody wanted to begin, what's the first step? Calling? Looking on social media?
Wanted to begin donating?
Or wanting to begin to say, could I possibly qualify for Habitat for Humanity?
Okay. For those people that are interested in Habitat's housing program, give us a call at 208-528 0298, and that gets our office, our main office. And what we will do is we will send you some preliminary information, and you can look at the income guidelines and decide whether or not you fit those parameters. Once you do that, give us a call and we'll set up a home buyer orientation meeting with you.
That's awesome.
And get you on our mailing list so that when we do open up for applications, you can be here, Johnny, on the spot.
That is awesome. All right, did we miss something? Did we miss some kind of information that everybody needs to know?
I think Mosey, our Restore manager, may have something he wants to say.
So I want to say that the Restore and Habitat for Humanity helps way more than it might seem. It helps everybody from just a growing family to a family who's been established, including my own in-laws live in the Habitat house. My wife lived there before we were married. And just seeing some of the people who have come through the Restore and been able to furnish their house for very extremely reasonable prices has been awesome. Just the past about 2 months that I've been here, seeing the people who have fully furnished, fully painted their houses using the Restore to do those things on a very small budget has been great to see. And the people that's helped since I've been here has been an amazing experience. And then I've just been telling everybody, stop at the Restore before you go to Lowe's and Home Depot and all the other places, because we probably have at least half the stuff that you need for your whole house. And then the other stuff that you need to pick out specifically, you could find it somewhere, but I'm going to go ahead and bet we have it.
I love that. That is awesome. What a great idea. And this gets to be a time of the year where sometimes you start thinking about those things.
Yeah.
Especially after the family's been in your house and all trapped in there for a little while.
And
things
donate,
look around.
Donate.
Yeah.
If you don't think that we take it, even give us a call or stop in. We probably do take it. And we everything that we do here goes to help affordable housing and help the community in a whole.
It's awesome. Fantastic. Thank you so much. All right, come over on this side.
Okay.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for the tour. Thank you for the information. Thank you for this amazing service in our community. It's fantastic. All right, again, you guys, this is Habitat for Humanity here in Idaho Falls. There's a link to their Facebook page below, and the Restore, Habitat Restore, right here. What's the address?
1954 Yellowstone Highway.
Yellowstone. And what are the hours? I didn't ask that.
10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Monday
through Saturday.
Fantastic. All right, you guys, get out and check it out. What a great opportunity to support and make an impact here in the community. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. All right, this has been Jessica Carden with Murdoch Man Marine Company, your nosy neighbors, keeping you in the know.